Yo, what's up? I'm back, and then this is part 2 of Katawa Shoujo. Wait, yeah, I said that right. I keep on saying it incorrectly, like in my head and stuff, and I'm just dumb. But yeah, part 2, I'm asked, and like last episode, the guy had like a freaking heart attack or something, and then yeah, they said something about the guy going to a new school, but that's like the part where I had to leave, so I don't really know. So let's do this. Yeah. Also, I've spoken with your parents, and we believe that it would be best if you don't return to your old school. What? Wait, nani? Please calm down, Haisa. Listen to what the doctor has to say. Calm down. The way he says that tells me he knew full well that I wouldn't like it. Am I going to be homeschooled? Whatever. Whatever of my concern shows, it's ignored. We all understand that your education is paramount. However, I don't think that it's wise for you to be without supervision. At least not until we're sure that your medication is suitable. So, I've spoken to your parents about a transfer. It's a school called, Yamaku. Everyone's probably gonna roast me because I said that wrong, but yeah, called Yamaku Academy, yeah. It specializes in dealing with disabled students. Disabled? And bro, he going into special ed class, you know. It has a 24-hour nursing staff, and it's only a few minutes from a highly regarded general hospital. The majority of the students live on campus. Think of it as a boarding school of sorts. It's designed to give students a degree of independence while keeping their health nearby. Independence? It's a school for disabled kids. Don't try to disguise that fact. If it was really that free, there wouldn't be a 24-hour nursing staff, and you wouldn't make a hospital nearby a selling point. Of course, that's only if you want to go, but your mother and I aren't really able to homeschool you. We went out there and had a look a couple of weeks back. I think you'd like it. It looks like I really don't have a choice. Compared to other heart problems, people with your condition usually tend to live long lives. You'll need a job one day, and this is a good opportunity to continue your education. This isn't an opportunity. Don't call it an opportunity. Don't call it a goddamn opportunity. Well, you should be excited at the chance to go back to school. I remember you wanted to return to school, and while it's not the same one, a special school, that's an insult. Oh my god. I know that's what I would say. A special school. Whoa. Sounds like the doctor's insulting you. That is what I want to say. It's a step down. It's not what you think. All of the students there are pretty active in their own sort of way. Oh my god. Bro, everybody's roasted and shit out of the Yeah, you're special. Oh my god. I feel bad, man. I feel bad. It's geared towards students that can still get around and learn, but just need a little help in one way or another. Oh my god. Oh my god. Your father's right, and many of the graduates of the school have gone on to do amazing things. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disabilities. I agree, actually. I agree. One of my colleagues in another hospital is a graduate. Alright. I don't care. A person doesn't have to be held back by their disabilities. That's what a disability is. I really hate that something so important is decided for me. But what can I do about it? A normal life is out of the question now. It's funny. I had always thought my life was actually kind of boring, but now I miss it. Yeah, you're right. I want to protest. I want to blame this lack of reaction on shock or fatigue. I could easily yell out something now, something about how I can go back to school anyways. But no. I don't say anything. The fact is I don't know. Well, I know now it's futile. I look around the room, feeling tired of all this. The hospital, doctors, my condition, everything. I don't see anything that would make me feel any different. There really isn't a choice. I know this. But the thought of going to a disabled school, what are those even like? As much as I try to put a positive spin on this, it's very difficult. But let me try. A clean slate isn't a bad thing. That is all I can think of to get me through this. At least I still have something. Even if it's a special school, it's something. It's a fresh start, and my life isn't over. It would be a mistake to just resign myself to thinking that. At the very least, I'll try to see what my new life will look like. Ooh. Oh, I love this music, man. Oh wait, that's how our main character looks? Damn, kinda fine. Life expectancy. Yeah. The gate looked far too long word that I don't understand. What is that word? For what it is. In fact, gates in general seem to do that. But this one especially so. Red bricks, black. I don't understand these damn words. I am stupid. Okay, iron and gray plaster assembled into a whole that didn't feel welcoming at all. Yep. I wonder if it looked like what a gate for a school should look like, but couldn't really decide. Probably no. Of course I didn't want to get stuck on thinking about the gate for too long, so I entered through it with a brisk pace that felt surprisingly good. Moving forward feels good. Aw, I feel so proud of this guy. He finally got out of hospital. Man. This does not look like a Japanese school. What the fuck? Okay. So I walked towards the main building of Yamatsu Academy with this brisk pace. I'm alone as my parents are taking my stuff to the dorm. And there's supposed to be someone waiting for me. Ooh, who is this? The grounds are incredibly lush, filled with grain. Doesn't feel like the kind of grounds a school would have. More like a park, with a clean walkway going past trees, and the smell of fresh cut grass and all the other park-like things. Words like clean and hygienic pop into my head. It makes me stutter. Okay. I shake them off. Stay open-minded now. It's your new life. You have to take it as it comes. That's what I tell myself. A few big buildings loom the leafy canopies. Too big and too many for just a school. Everything seems off. It's different from what I thought. From what I thought I knew about schools. It's an uncanny valley. Even though I was told this is my new school, in the back of my head, it doesn't feel like one. Wonder if this feeling is real or caused by my expectations of a school for the disabled. Speaking of that, I don't see anyone else here. It's kinda eerie. Haunted school, maybe? It makes me wish there was somebody here so I could anchor myself to something tangible instead of having this feeling that I stepped into another dimension. The trees hum with the wind, and the green hues flashing around me catch my attention. It makes me think about hospitals again. How they say that the operating rooms are painted green because green is a calming color. Well, wait, let me look at the background art for a bit. I gotta know our setting, you know what I'm saying? Damn. Alright. So why am I feeling so anxious despite all this greenery? Only after I stand in front of I don't know how to read that word, main buildings, I surprised myself by realizing why the gate bothered me. It was the last chance I had to turn back, even if I had no life I could return to. But still, after entering, there was absolutely no way I could go back anymore. Feeling nervous, and with this realization set in my head, I opened the front door. Ooh, damn, this is pretty nice. Pretty nice school. A tall man with bad posture noticed me as I enter. We're the only people in the lobby, so it's only logical. Oh, bro, this guy looks like some random hobo on the street, man. What? Alright. Guess this guy, someone important. Tall man, nice name, bro. You're so cool. You must be Nikki. Naki. I don't. Naaki. Yeah, Naaki. That's your name. So you are. Excellent. I'm your homeroom and science teacher. Oh, okay. So this Mutu. I am saying these. Bro, I'm gonna get roasted so hard for saying the names wrong. No. Mutu. Yeah, you're Mutu now. Nice to meet you, Mutu. Welcome. We exchange a handshake that is neither firm or sloppy, and he looks at his watch. The head nurse asked you for a brief check-in visit, but there's no time for that now. Oh, should I go later? Yes, afternoon is probably fine. We should get going and introduce you to the rest of the class. They're already waiting. Waiting for me? I don't really like being the center of attention, but I guess it's inevitable in this situation. Oh my god, my headphones are like turned up way too high. Oh, what? Right, there we go. Right. Somehow, not knowing what is waiting for me makes me feel really nervous. Thinking of this, I almost missed what the teacher was saying. Do you want to introduce yourself to the class? Yes! Hell yeah! Yeah, sure. I mean, isn't that normal? Of course, but not everyone likes to be at the center of... I'm going to be the center of attention. You're not gonna do shit to stop me. Right? I'm probably one of those people. Stop the cap. You're me now. I'm the main character now. I gotta make the rules. But I guess I should be the one to give the first impression of myself, yeah. Right, it's no problem. Let's go then. My heart is pounding in my chest and it keeps me thinking about my condition as I follow the teacher up the stairs. The third door down the third floor corridor is marked as the classroom for this class. 3-3. Mutu? Yeah, you're Mutu. Nah, I'm calling this guy Mr. Moo, alright? Mr. Moo. Opens the door and enters. Good morning, everybody. Sorry I'm late again. I hesitate for a split second at the door, freezing on the spot. Ah, get a grip. This is a big step, I know that. But there isn't any point in worrying so much about it. At least not this soon. Right, class. Let's see the characters. This guy looks like a girl. I don't know, that's like very, very bland. Alright. Whoa, different eye colors and crazy hair. Blondie with red eyes, and yeah, she looks decent. This guy, I don't know what to think about this guy. He's the most generic Asian guy I've ever seen with the small eyes and everything. Alright, this girl, big eyes, bigger eyes than everyone else in this class. I've heard about this character, Burn Girl, yeah. This guy looks pissed. Her arm is broken or something, I guess, and tan, which is Pog. And then this guy looks like that one guy from Assassination Classroom, or whatever that anime is called. Alright, I follow the teacher into the classroom and look around, partially so I won't have to meet the curious gaze of my new classmates. It's pretty spacious. The ceiling is unusually high, and there's lots of space left over around and in between the desks. The entire wall taken up by blackboard. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I can't read. The entire wall taken up by blackboards, and the high, old-fashioned window only make it seem larger. The students' desks are just standard wooden desks, with a shelf underneath for books and wooden chairs with metal frames. Simple and efficient. I walk in front of the classroom to face the other students. They all look normal, like students in any other school, but then, why would they be here? They're probably like me and have something wrong with them. Only it's not immediately obvious. Then I noticed that one of the girls seemed to be missing the thumb on her right hand. It's really jarring. Wait, who? Let me look. Whoa! Who the hell is that? Who the hell? What the? Okay. This guy seems interesting. Yeah. Oh, that girl's. Wait. Is she like putting her arm behind her back, or is like no arm? You know, this guy is staring at me in the wrong way. Don't look at me like that. Frick off. Alright. Despite the natural tendency to listen when someone's talking to you, I tune out. The teacher's speech halfway through while he introduces me to the class. I notice a flash of dark hair and see that someone's looking at me. A girl with really long straight hair that is pretty eye-catching. As she sees me looking back at her, she covers her face with her hands as if it makes her invisible. Alright. There is one boy with a cane leaning against the lockers at the rear of the class. It's weird seeing someone so young with a cane. You right? Another girl seems to be making some weird hand motions. Sign language? She's peering at me over the rims of her glasses. Then goes back to whatever she's doing. Oh yeah, sign language. Okay. She's kind of cute. So is the cheery looking girl with the pink hair sitting next to her. She's really hard to miss. I don't know how I didn't notice her in the moment I woke. Okay, so this girl. There's some of these characters like, there's something wrong with you, but I don't know. It's just like, please welcome our newest classmate. It says Mr. Moo. Claps his hand, and so does everyone else, except one girl in the first row who has only one hand. Oh wow. Wow. Okay, that okay. Wait, is this girl right? This girl. Yeah, I'm clapping. I'm clapping. I'm trying to clap with one hand, but there's not really a face cam, so you can't really see. But yeah. Clapping with one hand, yeah. I cringe a little, but hide it by bowing in thanks of the applause. I did not deserve. Okay. Collective silence tells me that I should open my mouth now. So I'm Haiso Nakia. Yeah, that's your name. And after that, my hobbies are reading and soccer. I hope to get along well with everyone, even though I'm a new student. And after that, I'm being so boring. This is exactly like every introduction ever. I should say something more exciting. Nah, you don't, bro. Just get it over. I end up saying nothing, and the teacher picks up from there. Everyone seems to be satisfied, even with that little I said. Though a few girls are whispering to each other, throwing glances at me. It could have gone worse. Yeah, you're right. I listen to the teacher as he drones about getting along while letting my gaze sweep across the classroom. I listen to the teacher as he drones about getting along while letting my gaze sweep. Wait, what? Everyone seems to be listening to him intently, and when he's done, they clap their hands again, which feels like a weird thing to do. The first row girl claps on this round, with her hand against her own. Oh my god. Against it. Wait. That ends with a bandage stomp. It makes me feel a little bit. Yeah, this really does make me feel bad. Like, really, like, no arm, like. I don't know what this man's got going on, but he clearly got something going on, you know? Mr. Moo, we're going to be doing some group work today, so it'll give you a chance to talk with everyone. Is that okay with you? Yeah, it's fine with me. That's good. You can work with... I'm so bad with names. Hakamichi. Yeah, you're Hakamichi. She is the class representative, okay? She can explain everything you might want to know. And who else would be able to do that better, right? Okay. How could I know? The teacher passes out the day's assignments and announces that we will be working in groups of 3. It hits me that I don't know who Hakimichi is. Slow. The teacher seems to catch my helpless expression. Alright, Hakamichi is right there. Suzu Hakimichi. Yeah, I know how to say names. Oh, it's the pink hair girl. Okay, I bet. As he calls out her name, a cute, bubbly looking girl with bright pink hair and gold eyes waves her hand at me. I take a seat next to her by the window. Hey, I guess you're Hakamichi, right? It's nice to meet you. Ha 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 ha. What? I'm caught off guard by her laughter. It's nice to meet you too, but... I'm not Hakamichi, I'm Misha. This is Hakamichi-chan. Wait. Oh. Okay, this one. So this is the classroom. Giggling, Masha points to the girl next to her. The one I saw using sign language before. It looks like she has been staring at me this whole time. She nods big word to show that she acknowledges my presence, but only barely. So in short, yet carefully needed... Oh wait, she has short yet carefully neatly brushed hair and a pair of oval-shaped glasses balanced on the tip of a dainty nose. The dark blue eyes that seem to alternate every few seconds between analytical and slightly bored. Alright. It's nice to meet you. And silence. She immediately looks at Misha. She smiles and makes a few quick gestures with her hands. Hakamichi nods and makes a few gestures of her own. I start to wonder if the teacher was messing with me, saying things like, "You'll be it." Oh my god! For some reason, I haven't fixed the damn glitch where like this like from here to here, it's like cut off on my screen, so I can't really see shit. So, and who better to explain things? Oh my god! Wait, oh my god, the teacher really did that too. Oh my god! For her first group assignment, put him with the girl that's deaf and can't hear and stuff. Wow, great teacher. On the first day? That's bullshit. Oh my god. I can see you're a little confused, right? Right? But I understand. Why would you think I was... Wait, I understand. Why would you think I was... Shichi-chan, yeah, Shichi-chan is deaf. So I'm the person who translates things back and forth for her. I'm like an interpreter. She says it's nice to meet you too. You're the new student, aren't you? Well, Shichi-chan, of course, he is. If he wasn't... Wait, oh my god, okay. He would have been standing up here for no reason, right? Right? Okay, this girl repeats right a lot. Okay. He seems like a very interesting person, doesn't he? We knew that there was going to be a new student, but we didn't know you would be here today. So soon, you meet Hichi-chan, right? Oh my god, I'm so bad with name. I'm sorry. Hichi-chan. Yup, it fits, doesn't it? Did I say it out loud? It's just a surprise. I never liked that nickname. I don't really see how. It fits. You look just like I imagined. She's saying something. You look like a Hichi-chan. I wonder why everyone seems to think so. Hakamichi taps her finger on the desk to get Misha's attention. They gesture back and forth to help wait to each other excitedly. Their hands a blur. Okay. Misha seems a little overwhelmed. Sorry about that. Shichi-chan wants you to know that she's the class rep. So if there's anything you need to know, you can feel free to ask her. Do you like the school so far? We can show you around a little if you haven't had the time to walk around and familiarize yourself with it. Oh my god. I don't have good reading stamina. And I'm stuttering too. Hey, I've been thinking like, oh, I could make these like these parts like an hour long each if I don't have to leave. But like this is tough, man. God, like imagine being a teacher having to talk like all day, every day, just like this. Oh my god. I gotta get a drink of water, man. Misha stumbles with the hard word a bit. Making it stick out in her otherwise fluid transition. Thanks. That would be pretty helpful. Yeah, I just kinda came straight to class today. Hahaha. That's no good. You should always try to learn as much as you can about where you're going before you go there. Not just with school either. Anyways, even if it's a few trip to the convenience store. Really? Shichi-chan? Haha. Learn about where you're going. I guess I didn't bother to do that. Or just didn't care enough to do so. I didn't look forward to this. Even if I committed myself to go along with it half-assedly. But anyways, I don't say anything. And Misha signs something that ends with a shrug. What was that? It seems like it was about me. Yeah, it was them insulting you, bro. It's I feel like stumping over in my seat. Both of them are smiling, but that shrug hit me unexpectedly deep. Yeah, bro, they probably insulted the hell out of you. You look down. Are you okay? Don't take it the wrong way, please. I hate it when people are afraid to ask questions. That's how people learn things, by asking. Asking for help is perfectly normal, as much as needing help. Stop looking like you just failed this. Bro, this girl sounds like my teacher, man. What? And she laughed a lot. Alright. Another thing. You don't have to call Shichi something so formal like Hakamichi or class rep all the time. Just call her Shichi. Shi-chan. Yeah, Shi-chan. Okay, maybe that's too casual. Maybe Shinzu. I'm so bad at names. Especially Japanese name. That's even worse. I struggle with English names, but Japanese names. That's even worse, man. Would be more appropriate. I'm just gonna call her Shi-chan, man. Yup. Shi-chan is fine. Okay, that would be a lot easier for me. I feel a lot more at ease. Both of them seem so friendly, so I feel like an idiot for being so apprehensive earlier, especially about Shi-chan, who I assumed would be all business. Well, she seems like that, just less so, I guess. Alright, we haven't even touched the assignment. We should start working, or Shi-chan will get mad. Oh shit. Wrong button. Hold up. Before the end of class. We should start it now if we want to finish it before the end of class. What? That too. Shi-chan glares at the two of us impatiently. I'll need to know sign language to understand that. Okay, I get that. I hope this guy learns sign language so we can actually, like, know what she's saying. Okay, I get the message. After class, we can take a walk around the grounds together. It's a nice day today, okay? The assignment is actually very challenging to get through, combining aspects of being both difficult and unnecessarily long. Right. Still, we finish it. A few minutes later, that everyone else in the class. We finish it a few minutes earlier than anyone else in the class, despite our late start. Shi-chan and Misha are really capable. They're quite different, though. The class rep is as calm and professional as she looks, while Misha is a lot more playful and girlish, not to mention a little more easily distracted. To be honest, the two of them did most of the work. I feel guilty about that. The clock tower bells ring, signaling the end of the period. Time for lunch. Without knowing what else to do, I follow Misha. Misclick again, my bad. I follow Misha, who is beckoning me into the hallway and down the stairs. We descend even below the lobby where I met Mr. Moo, down to the bottom floor. Just like everything in the school, the cafeteria seems too spacious and oddly modern in contrast to the classic interior. Its big windows open to the courtyard, towards the main gate. It's the cafeteria. Her big word statement of the obvious makes people around us stare, but Misha doesn't seem to care, so we proceed to the line, I mean. There is a rather long list of menu options, which seems great until I realize that many of them are to accommodate students who need special diets. How nice. It almost feels like I'm back at the hospital, eating portions measured with scientific precision to meet the needs of the patients. I pick something at random and follow Shi-chan to a table sitting opposite of her. I nibble indifferently at the food I'd rather not eat. Misha pokes me at the side, get my attention to point to Shichan, I mean. I don't understand signs, so the point escapes me. Maybe looking at the person who talks to you is proper and polite. Do you want to know something? What? About anything. We're your guides, so you should ask if there's anything. I wonder. Library. We like to read, so we ask about the library. Oh yeah, is there a library in the school? Lately, I've gotten into reading, so I'd like to check it out. Misha gives the kind of frown that makes it clear she doesn't consider reading a healthy hobby, but then picks up her smile again. Bro, reading is great. I've been sitting here reading for you guys for so long. Reading is great. Right? There it is. It's in the second floor. We can show it to you sometimes. Thanks. I return to my food while the girls talk between themselves. Misha and Shichan sign back and forth very big word, throwing sideways glances at me. What was that? My voice just like did a weird thing. But Misha refrains from translating. But they were talking about secret girl stuff or something. Yeah, they're roasting the hell out of you, bro. They look at every detail on your face and complaining about that. I bet. I quickly noticed a conversation inside that is not enough to fill the silence. Alright. We arrive in the classroom early, but we're not the first. Yeah, Burns-chan, whatever. Burn. Face. Dana stuff. Wait, I wonder, like, how does a burn scar feel like? Because I've never really had one. That's like that big, you know, so. Like, the only experience I have with burning myself is with hot glue, and that's pretty much it, so. I wonder. That dark-haired girl I noticed before is slumping over her desk at the last row. Oh, what happened? She jumps a little when Misha crashes into the room with the elegance of a rhino. Okay. She shrinks deeper into her seat. I can feel her tension all the way from here, as if she were slowly turning into stone, just from our presence. Misha and Shichan either don't notice or don't mind it, as they just walk directly past her to their seats and begin to converse. Okay. I'm left wondering about her, even when the classroom slowly fills with the other students. And finally, the teacher. Mr. Moo, my boy. He seems like a good teacher. Actually, no, not really. Bro, the the teacher, it was this guy's first day, right? The teacher assigned him to a deaf person for like his first day and like the first like group project. Oh my god, that's so tough. What? Yeah. Getting into the rhythm of the school feels strange. It's as if my brain remembers how this is done, but my body doesn't. Towards the end of class, I start yawning and counting the minutes left. I shouldn't be this tired on my first day of school. Maybe it's the long time spent in the hospital that made me like this. I'm even feeling physically weak and lifeless. Before long, the final bell rings. School is finally over for the day. Beside me, Masha and Shichan are having a short conversation. After a bit of deliberation, Masha turns to me. Shichan. Unfortunately, we can't stay to show you around today. Hichi-chan, we've got to hurry already, since there's a lot of work for us to do. You'll find your way around here, I'm sure of it. Ah, wait, the teacher said I have to see the nurse. Where do I have to go? Is that so? We can at least show you that much. Come on, the nurse have their own building, so we have to go outside. Alright. We join the flow of students making their way down the stairwell as well. with the girls pointing out their senior classroom in the same hallway as ours. When we get outside, the girls make their way to the smaller building right next to the school. Oh wait, hold up, guys. I gotta go AFK for a bit. Alright, I'm back. When we get outside, the girls make their way to a smaller building right next to the school. It's built in the same style, so it looks like it's actually part of the main building. This is the Longward building. What the? There's a lot of official and important stuff inside, like the Yamaku Foundation office and all the nurses' offices. They even have a swimming pool. How's that official? Don't be silly, Hachi-chan. It's for physical therapy, of course. Anyways, all the nursing staff facilities are in there too. The head nurse's office is on the first floor. You'll be fine from here, right? We'll be going then. See you tomorrow. Yeah, thanks, bye. Also, I think I'm gonna get to the end of this day, and then I'll end the episode here, so. A whole building for stuff that has nothing to do with the actual education. I guess it's necessary for a place like this. This looks like a dungeon. What is this? Okay, I walk in hoping that this really will be a quick visit like the teacher said. On the white door on the left is a green cross and with the text head nurse and a nameplate. A voice from the inside responds to my knock almost immediately, but I can't quite make it out. It sounded like a bit like an invitation to open the door, so I invite myself further in. The room is not large, and it smells strange. A friendly-looking man turns around on his office chair to face me as I enter. His desk is so neat and tidy, but the bin under the table is overflowing with used big medical utensils. Yeah, I know that word. And there are at least a dozen coffee cup rings littering on the desk. Smiling man! Bro. Great name! Hello there, what can I do for you today? Oh, I like this music. He's young looking and sort of rugged, but the dimples in his cheek wash that impression away when he smiles. Are you the nurse? He smiles like a person who has heard the same question hundreds of times. Why, yes, I am. It says so on the door, no? You can call me by my name, or just the nurse like everyone else. Of course, I shake off my confusion, realizing I probably should grab his extended hand. His handshake is rather firm and friendly. Right, I'm a new student, and my homeroom teacher told me to come and meet you. My name is Haiso Naki, yeah. His eyes light up with... Too many big words, man. Shorten it up for this little idiot here. And he snaps his fingers. Oh, you're that Naki. I was just reading your file in the morning. Some kind of chronic big word and too big of words, man. Whoa, he kind of blushed a little bit. And related he gestures me to sit down on a vacant armchair in front of his desk. Yes. Good. Well, you probably been briefed about the school enough, so I'll just go over this quickly. We have all kinds of facilities available, mostly physical therapy and such. There's always someone from the staff around. even at night, so never hesitate to call if there's a problem. The famous 24-hour nursing staff. Wow, this is like a hospital. Well, not exactly. For instance, we don't do brain surgery in here. His joke feels so out of place that I'm left thinking why he even said it. Yeah, just that it's really weird to have so many medical people at this school. You'll get used to it. I'm not so sure of that myself, but I don't let the nurse know that. Now, let me just find your file again. While he searches for something from his computer and shuffles stacks of paper around, I let my gaze wander around the room. It's the words why are these, okay, of generic. Epitome, yeah, that, I know that word, of generic, I'd like to say. Beige walls and ceilings, dark gray laminated flooring, and all equipment you'd expect from a school nurse's office. Even the ridiculous educational posters are hanging. Oh my god, those posters! Bro, I have this really bad bleeding nose problem, right? And I'd had to go to the nurse's office like every other day, right? Bro, those posters on the walls go crazy. Oh my god. I love those posters so much. They were hilarious. 3 times a day, and from this, yeah, even the reminding me to eat properly. 3 times a day, and from all the food groups. Yeah. Smiling, the nurse draws a thick file from a stack of similar thick files and opens it. So, you already have medication for your... I don't understand that word, because I'm a dumb boy. Just remember to take your pills every morning and evening, wait, I'm dumb. Every morning and evening, or it won't help much. Apart from that, do you do any sports? Rash stuff like, I don't know, boxing? He grins to his own joke, but I don't. Oh, well, I played soccer occasionally with some classmates. Alright, I'm afraid I'm gonna have to recommend you refrain from doing that. At least for the time being. Oh. My lack of reaction makes him raise an eyebrow. But really, I'm not too bothered by him forbidding me to kick a ball around. I guess I never did it out of burning passion for the sport. Just to have something to do. Any kind of concussion might be very dangerous for your heart. And risking another attack is not a good idea. Was the previous one caused by a sudden concussion to the chest area? There's a mention of the cause in your paper. Not exactly. Not exactly. Oh my god. I'm just remembering back to it now. I sidestepped the question acceptably. And he glances at me over his papers with more serious expression on his face. You call that a serious expression? Look at Still, you need to keep your body healthy. So do some exercise. So some exercise would do you good. We have physical therapy and such available, as I said, but I don't think you really need such heavy measures. Just get some light exercise regularly. Brisk walls, or even light jogging, jump rope, or that sort of thing. Swimming maybe, but maybe there's a pool. Wait, swimming? Maybe there's a pool here. Why does he maybe? So I was told. You were very good. At any rate, I'm sure you've been told this before. You just need to take care and not overexert yourself, okay? He wags his finger to emphasize the point. No need really. I've heard this thousands of times, yo. Absolutely not necessary risk. Absolutely no unnecessarily I'm so bad at reading. Absolutely no unnecessary risks. Take care of yourself. Okay. He goes over my papers one more time and sets them on the desk. Obviously. Okay, wait. Yeah. Oh my god. Good. That's it. Then come meet me if you need something. I assure myself before I even realize it. A quick visit indeed. I end up standing in front of the main building and the auxiliary. I'm big word I don't understand. Although to my eyes they still look one and the same. Yeah. Whoa. Okay. It's the first real look I get at the other students. So I watch people come out of the school, going towards the gate or the dorms. Everyone seems to know where they are going. And I still keep thinking that most of them don't look too special for being students at a special school. Bro, man really called it a special school. Oh my. Then again, neither do I. Does that make me one of them? One of us? I should go somewhere too, to prevent me from getting lost. It's around dinner time, but I feel tired instead of hungry. The wariness in me only grows as I trudge along the dorms, set a little way apart from the main building complex. There's a garden of sorts between the school and the dorms, shrubbery, flowers, and that overbearing smell of fresh cut grass that fills the atmosphere. It dawns on my tired mind that the smell feels novel because I hadn't been outside at some. Bro, this man needs to touch some grass. Literally. What the fuck? What is this? Alright, the dorm building is big and made of red brick like the others. Feels way too. I don't know that word for what it is, so I push myself forward, going inside. Takes more than an unnecessary. It takes more than necessary to fish out the key I was given from my pocket. Room 119. Despite the. What is that? Okay. The inside of the dorm is fairly new, functional, and boring. Just like in the main building, the halls and doors are wide to accommodate wheelchairs. The same goes for the elevators at the ends of the hallways. I poke my head around the corner of the common room door. Wait, hold up. Why does my throat feel like it's fine? Inside, a few students are watching the television. One nods and gives me a quick hello before turning back to the TV. Seems that only the girls around here are sociable. I suppose that's perfectly fine with me. I climb the stairs to the upper floor. Here, small corridors branch off from the main hallway. Each of these minor halls seem to have a toilet, a shower, as well as 4 rooms. Ooh, wait, I hope we get to see, like, his neighbors or something, or whatever. About halfway down the hall, I spy room 119. The nameplate on the rooms adjacent to mine are blank. Yes, there are just 2 of us here. Light shines from above the door of room 117, so I knock lightly. Hello, is anybody home? From inside I hear a few movements. Then the clicking of the way more locks than I thought these doors had. After a moment, the door squeaks open. Who? I mean, looks alright. Whoa, that's a big word, and I'm too dumb to understand. As is standing in the doorway, he is looking at me very intently through his extremely thick eyeglasses. Why are they reusing that word? It's too big. That's what she said, but who is this? Blind? No. At least not completely. Why would he have eyeglasses if he was? He leans closer at me until our noses are. Ooh, they were about to kiss. Until our noses are almost touching. His breath stinks of garlic. Haiso Naki. I'm moving into the next room. I thought I should introduce myself. His face suddenly brightens in realization, and he stands back upright, thrusting his hand out and smile in a smiling greeting, almost straight to my. What is that? Oh, sup, dude? My name is Kenji. Oh wait, I have a friend named Kenji. That's going. Well, not really friend. It's just a guy named Kenji. But hi. I take Kenji's sweaty hand and shake it. Still a little rattled by the sudden change of attitude and word I don't understand. Welcome, yeah. There were some suspicious looking people going in and out of your room earlier. It was probably my parents. Your parents? You sure? Because they could have been some other people too, and you can't judge a book by its cover. I can already tell how this guy's gonna turn. His out-of-place proverb is left hanging between us awkwardly as I try to think of some way to respond. I'd say the chances are high enough. He stutters and makes some exaggerated hand gestures. You're a brave man, Haisa. Me, I don't think I could trust the chances. The only one I can trust is myself. I like this guy. He's funny, man. I like this guy. Does that mean I shouldn't get to know you either? He thinks about this for a while. Why is this? Damn, you're smarter than you look, probably. What do you look like? I hope not smart. He squints his eyes and leans closer again. I lean backward to dodge it. Never mind, it doesn't matter. With that, he turns, fumbles around for a moment in search of the door handle, shuts the door behind him. Slid the key into the lock of the door marked 199. Damn, okay. Bleak beige walls. I'm forgetting how to read. And white. I don't know that word. Okay. A desk made from some type of light wood. Ugly curtains. And no one's room. It's no one's room. Impersonal, like my hospital room was. My bags are sitting at. Oh my god, I'm drooling from all this reading I have to do. My bags are sitting at the foot of my bed, looking a lot emptier than they did this morning. The closet is sitting open, stocked with my clothes. Also, it seems that there are a number of school uniforms hanging there as well. A note is pinned to the sleeve of one of the shirts. Hi, Hachan. We've unpacked your things and made your bed. They said that if these don't fit, then you should go to the office tomorrow. If you have any problems, you can always call us. Love, Mom and Dad. Well, at least I don't have to worry about unpacking. I kinda hope I would have. Then there would be something to do. Still too early. I put the note down on the desktop and lie down on the bed, feeling drained. Lying there makes me want to read something, but I have nothing with me. I wonder if the hospital conditioned me for wanting to read whenever I have nothing to do. The restless urge just keeps growing until I have to stand up. Maybe it's stress or something. Bro, you should just go to the library. I was pretty nervous about it before coming, and for the entire day too. I still am, I think. Damn, I have to distract myself somehow, so I won't be this unnatural all the time. Tomorrow I'll go borrow some. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what you should do. I'll go borrow some books at the library. Yeah, I'll do that. But for now, the bottles of medication neatly arranged on my night table catches my eyes. I pick up one and shake it, just to hear the contents rattle and slide. And then read the glued on pharmacy label. Hisonaki. 2 tablets daily to stay alive. It doesn't really say that, but it could just as oh, okay. I was like, what? For a second, I was, oh my god, he got me. Kinda twisted, having your life depend on chemicals like this. I resent it a little. I resent it a little, but what choice do I have? With a sign, I begin my new daily ritual of taking the right number of pills from each bottle, being careful to check the correct dosages. I lie down again, feeling hollow and uncertain. And after that, I keep staring at the blank, unfamiliar ceiling for a long time. It doesn't start looking any more familiar. Not even after darkness falls and long shadows draw across my room like fingers. The sheet feels slightly more comfortable, warm, and nest-like against the chill that passes for the room temperature here. Soon the lighter shades of darkness that the ceiling looks like every ceiling does at night, and it becomes the only thing I recognize anymore. The night beckons me to sleep, and I feel the coldness of unfamiliarity and fear creeping up my spine once again. I keep drifting further away from the world I knew. And he falls asleep. Alright. End of the first day. Ooh, I'm tired of reading, man. That was really good. I like that. I hope we get to see more of the characters later on, but yeah, it's been pretty good. Hope y'all excited for part 3. I'm gonna head out now, so yeah, see ya.